Welcome back, sports fans. Here we are, another video. We're not going to take that because that bricks the app. We are going to be looking at the tribe challenge. We're going to enter now. Okay, and we're going to hit join. And straight away, we've got some familiar faces. Just having a look through. Yeah, we've got a few familiar faces in there. So with the tribe challenge, currently we are 1 minute into the tribe challenge. It is the individual one. I was hoping it was going to be the wider one, which is the team one. One of the things that we look at with the tribe pass, obviously we've got to go and get that. We need to get ourselves some gems from somewhere. There we go. There's 1,500 there, which is great. So we'll take that later. I just want to have a look at the... Where are we? I'm going all over the place here. Sorry, challenges. Okay, perfect tap, perfect start. Collect 20 cards. Okay, cool. So one of the things we have made sure that we haven't done is we didn't collect this. Why? Because it immediately helps us on one of the challenges. And then we're just going to go and have a quick look at how we finished in the World Tour playoff. If you've watched the video, we did our last minute snipe and clutched one. So we came third. That means that we got our 10 points in the piggy bank, which is great. Unfortunately for AWA, they obviously missed out. They would have got less. But that is the nature of the game. So we are going to claim. Let's just have a look. That gets us all of our cards and coins. Those 2 gold trading tokens will be really good. Again, if you watched a couple of videos just around the daily challenge, new decathlon, there is a call to sort of prioritise coaches and athletes for throwing and jumping, which we will do. So you can see here, and then we'll hit the collect for the other rewards, and let's see what we get, because these are the other bits. Sorry, that was for finishing third. This is the bits of getting 10 points, I should say. So we've got ourselves a long jump, which is great. Javelin up to 14. Let's see what we get. We've got a jump. That's good. I think we prefer a throw, but 2 jumps. Okay. That helps. And we got a hurdle and long runner. Look, they all help, but not ideal for what we wanted. Let's just see what we get in our legendary box. Nothing on 13. I've still got like 3 blues on 13. That was quite good though. Obviously, because we maxed out, what you're seeing here is we get extra coins as part of it. So all those purples just convert to extra coins. The 5k moved along nicely. We've gone past halfway with the 5k, so that will be one potentially that we'll start to focus on, although that doesn't help us in the daily challenge, so we might not do that. 300,000 coins, 20,000 gems. That's what's fixed our gems scenario. Another 40 skip tickets, so we're doing quite well in that bit. So we'll go back here, tribe pass. We'll obviously buy for 1,500, and that gets us an extra 2 on here. Now what I do, and this isn't necessarily what you have to do, but the one thing I do is I do make sure. There we go, some AC, 1 AC, wow, that's going to make a whole world of difference. That's quite good, 25 TPs. What are TPs? TPs help in the ranking within, so when you hear tribe rankings, TPs help. So for example here, if you finish first, you'll get 10 TP, so that means I'll be on 35 TP. Obviously, you know, there's a degree of luck on that aspect as well, because you can get really lucky on the wheel. Now, the one thing I do is so if you've watched my videos before, I basically say do not spend gems on the wheel tickets at the start and use them all up, because you need them for future challenges. But the one thing I do is I always buy 2 just so I can get to the next level. It's 1 extra box. Now, you could argue, why do that? Why not save it until the next day? Because the next challenge could have tickets in there. It could have, cards. But I just like to have it onto the next level for when you get the next lot of spins. That's good. Okay. So more coins we got there because we're maxed out on purple. If you've never done a challenge before, you can actually change your tribe. I'm not going to change because I've got myself into Ursine Brotherhood, which typically do win. As a general rule of thumb, you can see here we've unlocked all of this. So what have we got this time? We have got a purple token, which actually is, it's of little use to me, but it's really good use to the club. It means I can help anyone out. You know, when they put the request in, because when you've maxed out, you can just donate across. Gets me some free coins. We've got a blue token as well. As we go through, there should be an orange token in here, and there it is with the green below, and that's at 2800, and then it goes all the way through. There's also some logic as well. If you're winning and doing really well in your tribe bit, there is a secondary logic, which is you keep all of your spins right until the end, because when it goes to the end, things like the TP bit on here, which is TP 15 rare, that disappears. So actually you've got more chance of getting gems and coins. So if you are short on that type of stuff, if you either you're doing really well or you feel like it's not going to really change your position in the rankings, I do have a recommendation which says keep all of your spins right to the end, because you're gonna get more for your spins. So that's something else just to consider as well at the same time. So if we just quickly have a look, let's just have a look at the disciplines. So 10 seconds, so we're ahead of all of those. Oh, there's quite a lot of people who've done it. So, oh, we've got DMC. I did not see DMC in that table. Where's DMC? Oh, there. Okay. That's not that's annoying in a certain sense. It does put you in order. So when you go and you look at the zeros, this is the order of which you've got your. So DMC is obviously the quickest out of everyone. AWA second, and then I'm third on that event. If I go to this event, it's the same. It might be the same across all of them actually. Yeah. So I think it just ranks you based on your cup count, I'm going to guess at. So that is, what are the challenges today? Let's have a look. So we've done that. Play one ranked match, easy enough. Earning stars is easy. Hitting the perfect test, perfect starts. So we'll do that really quickly in this. I'm not going to go through it now because I don't think we need to massively go through. I don't think there's much else I need to be able to go through. One of the things I will say, if you do want to change, where is it? Where will I put it? Here we go. If you want to change tribe, you can do that at the start. The one thing I will say though is as soon as you've ticked anything on here, it's locked. You can't move. So if you do want to change tribe, come in, do not collect anything whatsoever, and then you'll be in a good position to change tribe. The other good thing just to be able to look out for, here we go, 100 gems for that. It's pretty rubbish, but we'll do it anyway. Normally at each level there is, you can see here, there's a freebie available on each one. So you've got, you know, we're going to have, what's that, 25, 75, 175, 2, 325. So 525 gems for free, which is really good. The other thing I obviously also recommend is only do it when it's the times, you know, times 5 is a good one, times 4 is a good one. But also look at what's on offer, because for example here, that is going to be 2 of the blue boxes. Yeah, it's a gold and all-star box. I wouldn't need that. So therefore, if I was looking at, and I don't really buy the times 3, but here that would be more advantageous for me to get a coach and an athlete. So just look at what's on offer, because again, 1 legendary box, but what have we got here? Well, that wouldn't help me. In a way, this would be the most, you know, what are we getting the difference there? 1 box, 1 box. It's not the same box, that's just a normal legendary. 3 and 50 grand. So you can see, and there's actually quite a few of these offers which I don't massively rate. If you are up and coming and have quite a lot to do, so here that would be pointless. What are you buying for? 5 extra spins and 300 AC would be what you'd be getting. So if you don't, I would say with AC as well, just quickly finish on that, you're probably looking at, if you want to complete the entire offers and take everything on that is there, you're probably looking at, I think it's about 3,000 to 3,500 AC needed to clear the decks and get everything. I think it's 3,500, if memory serves me correctly. So if you are not at that level, things like the AC offers could be decent for you. But the way I'm looking at this, a lot of these offers, they're just not even worth it. As soon as you've got the purples maxed, for example, these just, let's just, sorry. Again, it's a purple box, it's purple. So and this is one of the things I do think that the game needs to do, is to be able to say, actually, I want to change a couple of things in here, because there's too much that's just not relevant. When you've maxed out cards and you start earning coins where you get duplicates, coins in offers become less relevant. I know there's a lot of people who are struggling for coins at the moment, and I do think that they should probably halve the upgrade cost, and maybe double the amount of coins at least that you can earn as you do events and open boxes, because people need coins, and it's no good having a large percentage of the community who are unable to upgrade because of lack of coins. So that's it. That's all we're doing. Let's just have a look at the shop for today, shall we? Oh, and that is our offer. You do have the CC offers because that's obviously restarted. So I'll just show you what it looks like. You can go through, and you would be able to go, right, I want one of them. I want one of them. It gives you a choice. We'll take the 100. So I'm just going to quickly, so obviously I wouldn't take anything there. Now on this is an interesting choice. I think I would go the 5k for overall ranking. I think I'd do 110 because it is the next one along. And then in here you do something like high jump, because that's for the decathlon. Now what that does give you, it does give you 200,000 coins, which I don't think is very much for the value that you pay in. It gives you 5,000 coins. It gives you 15 attempts in the club championships. So there is an advantage there. It also allows you to pick what it is you want. It's not the best offer. I wouldn't really do, unless you're going to go and spend money. I wouldn't be taking any of these offers. There's also a logic to say you want to finish the athletes first, because then these type of offers become a bit more usable, where you could go in and just go, right, actually I just want you, and I want you, and then obviously the offers are exactly the same across. You're just dropping a card, but that's why you would potentially do the athlete first. If we look at offers, let's just get rid of that. We've taken our daily deals. We didn't take the 800 gem one. Why? Because it's like paying for coins with gems, which I would never do. And obviously from an AC perspective, we're at 3706, and therefore you can see everything there. So that's it for today. That's a bit on the Tribe Challenge. Good luck everyone in what they're doing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Put in your comments below. And obviously we got that last minute win. So we are sat here with, and I will show you, from doing that we've only got 2 orange. Yes, that's right, because you don't get any from the piggy bank. So we've got 2 orange tokens that we can use, which will likely be for this throwing athlete, but we still need to get, we're 5 short, so it's going to take a while to get that one. So that's it for today. I will see you on the next video.